started with like audio hell. So good to know I'm showing the people how competent I truly am. Let me open up chat. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. I am Daisy, mad scientist VTuber, exploring the world of art and gaming and VTubing and just the world around me. Because I'm a scientist, I like to explore and learn things and experiment. That's the word I was looking for, experiment. I couldn't think of it, that's why I was saying explore. But that's what I meant, experiment. I'm obviously doing so well today. I have just come back home from work, and to get straight into it, I'm doing another Princess the Hopeful stream, and this time I'm recruiting. I did another recruitment stream where I was like actively recruiting. It's actually the stream with the same thumbnail. I was super sick, so I'm doing it again. So hi, new people. I'm gonna go just straight into it. Oh, I hear my mom calling me, so maybe not. I'm 24 years old and I live with my mother. I love being Gen Z. I'm actually from a culture where that's normal. I'm just being silly. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm not even logged into Twitch. I got logged out of everything. Ugh, it's sending me a security code. Anyway, well, I fixed this today. I am recruiting for Princess the Hopeful. I have a story seed for you guys, and I'm going to talk about the project as a whole, and what you get. So we're playing Princess the Hopeful Crystal Edition. I need to log into my Gmail for the security code. I will do this later. And I will just hope that OBS shows Twitch chat. And if it doesn't, whoops. I'll do it later after I talk. That's what I'll do. Because if not, I will just go insane thinking about whether or not Twitch chat is on. Hopefully I'm streaming everywhere and I'm not just talking to YouTube. Anyway. We want to do a Princess the Hopeful actual play campaign. This is part of my whole experiment with the world of VTubing and all of that, so it will be an actual play. I'm not sure if we're going to do it, because you're going to play, right? You're going to DM me and you're going to play, and you're going to make a character concept and you're going to play. It's going to be so cool, right? Am I hypnotizing you? Am I doing it? Anyway. Anyway, we're playing Princess the Hopeful Crystal Edition. We're doing an actual play. I have evil plans. I didn't. So professional. Oops, secrets. Oh, I showed secrets. Okay, that was a little accidental. The whole idea is that all the players will have different Warudo model, Vroid Studio models run in Warudo. It's a free software. Don't worry, I won't make you pay money for something that I'm not even monetized on YouTube, so I don't have any money to give you. Just like straight up, like I don't. If it gets monetized, like I'll percent cut or whatever. But like, this is just like an experimental fun thing. It's a Princess the Hopeful Campaign Crystal Edition. It's going to be 6 sessions. If everything goes, my plan is for 6 sessions. We will probably be playing around mid to late February next year, or early March. If I get everything done super fast and I just get the full party and I have lots of time, we might play earlier. We might play like mid to late January even, if I get everything done in time. But I'm doing all the visuals for this as part of this art experiment, and I'm going to art school, and I have a grown-up job because because I'm a 24-year-old woman and I have a job. So I will be doing all of that, as well as streaming the creation of certain assets. I don't want to spoil the campaign, but Saturday I'm going to kind of do like a marathon, painting different NPCs. Today I'm making one of the models for our player character, for our first player character. You can see her right up there. Our first player character. I don't have my phone with me. Wait, I'll tell you the character's name. Give me a second. That's our first player character, and that's the model I will be making. She actually hasn't responded to me yet. It's because we're talking through Tumblr, I think. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna say she. If pronouns are wrong, I'm sorry. And I'm not going to say a name because I don't know how this person wants to be referred to publicly on the internet like this. And I haven't asked yet. So, PC1, she. Anne-Marie's player. Is that her name, Anne-Marie, or is it Anna-Marie? Let me check. Let me open Tumblr. Open Tumblr and I'll check. So what you will get out of this experience is you will get a model of you'll get two models actually of your OC. You will get the transformed magical girl version, as well as your mundane regular version to play with. I'll be doing animations and different things. If I can make a magical girl transformation sequence, if I can like throw these guys into MMD and make something happen, or throw them into Blender and make something happen, I will. So you might also get a magical girl transformation sequence, depending on how ambitious I feel like being. I've always been a bit of an overachiever. Yeah, she hasn't responded. That's okay. Anne-Marie, yes. Anne-Marie, our seeker of currents in the party. And I will be making her model today. We have 3 slots left. So if you want to play, let me get the story seed. The story seed is also in the description of this video. And I can just read from the description of this video. What am I doing? Edit. So here's our story seed. A small town was once the site of a campaign to defeat some terrible World of Darkness cult. Not telling you what. It's been about 10 years since the campaign ended and the evil was defeated. And the only one left is a lone princess who insists she's still the leader of the non-existent campaign. Due to her rigidness, paranoia, and general failure to keep attention on this issue, the cult has gained enough power to put 4 princesses, or princes, and their loved ones in enough danger that they blossom. This newly formed group of Nakamas must learn together to navigate the world of politics and fight against a cult most other nobility are convinced no longer exists. That's our story seed. That's our story seed. I think I did pretty good. I think I cooked. And I think I really cooked with this campaign. I think I cooked it up. I need to read some source books. And make sure everything tracks right. If you're a very rules lawyery person, this table is not for you. I'm okay with like a rules defense attorney. I'm okay with a rules defense attorney, but I've always run World of Darkness as a story over mechanics. We're playing Crystal because Crystal is the least crunchy version of Princess the Hopeful. I know that mechanically Princess the Hopeful is a little crunchy. Especially Dreams. I was reading Dreams the other day. I always want to say dreaming. But it's Dreams. I was reading Dreams the other day, and like, I enjoy Dreams. I don't think there's any version of Princess the Hopeful where I'm like, ew, no, I don't want that. I very much love Princess the Hopeful. I think Princess the Hopeful is the best, and all permutations of it are wonderful. But as far as like utility for an actual play, I think Crystal is the easiest to pick up for newer players. And I was just kind of I'm kind of just open call. Anybody who wants to play can play. So I put her eyes a little closer together, I think. I actually want to make them a little narrower. Okay. So that's why I decided to go with Crystal. What does this do? I do want that, actually. Like that much. Not that. I like those anime eyes, but I don't know if that's her. This is why I wasn't working on the model, because I knew I was going to get distracted and not talk about what I wanted to talk about at all. But I finished talking about what I want to talk about, and now I'm just talking. Yeah, I've said everything. Story seed. It's really cool. It's gonna be really cool. There's going to be like a storyteller model that I talk through, and there's gonna be like a whole like stage set. It'll be really cool. I promise. I know I probably don't sound like I'm selling it. I literally just got home from work and school. I had a double today. So I'm sorry if I'm not doing the best job at selling this, but I promise it'll be so cool. I promise it'll be so cool. And to end my pitch, please, 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 please. Thank you for your time. Okay. Now I think we're officially done with the bit. I want the people of Discord to watch. How long has this been? How much of an ask am I asking? Where does it say it? 13 minutes. 13 minutes. I'm such a long-winded person. 13 minutes. And no script. Yeah. You'll live watching 13 minutes, bro. I was logging into my email to get the security password for Twitch. That's what I was doing. That's my work email. Go away. Ill, yucky, yucky. Yucky! Work. Job. Blech. I love my job. Now I have two of me, okay. Let me close that. What is this? I got a gift sub to Corgi Cam? When? It already expired, okay. You know what? You know what? Rage quitting out of Twitch. I should probably open my live stream on YouTube too, so that sees at least me. This is thinking with portals. I don't know if this makes a difference. I don't know if this makes a difference. I want to pause it. I want to mute it. There we go. Okay, now I'm done. Now I've been done. But now I can actually get started on this. So let me get chat going here. Let me... I'm gonna world's worst pitch over. Little self-deprecating humor for the For the gang. There we go. Okay. I'm just opening the image so I can see better. I think I like the texture of these eyes. Let's see. I can adjust them. I'm not gonna go for these like gray or sclera eyes, I don't think. Oh, and the head turn's a little rough. I liked the eyes I just had. Oh, what about these? I actually quite like these. Maybe these. What was the one I just was on? I like starting with a preset. No, I like the shinies. Me and shiny eyes. But this is her mundane. So I still like the shape better though. Decisions. Okay. Not the one I wanted. Did that change her whole face, or was I was just going crazy? That was just a very drastic difference in eye. I think for the mundane versions, I'm going to use this one, or use these like less rendered. That's still a little too shiny for a mundane, I think. I'm definitely holding those other eyes in my back pocket. But whoop, those are fun. Not what I wanted, but those are fun. Where were they? These were the, yep, there they are, okay. I am going to just kind of try and get a good view of her face. What if I just making it kind of does actually. It kind of does actually. The eyes need to be higher. They need to be way higher. Like that higher. They should be closer together. Yeah, I like that. It's rotating the eye socket do. Nothing I want it to. Inner eye slant. I like that. Outer eye slant. I think they're a bit rounder. Maybe something like this. I'm literally covering up Twitch chat with this picture. Wait, there we go. There we go. Something like this. I still want them to be rounder. I think if I actually do that, yeah. I actually want them to be more like awake, because I think she has like this like cute, like curious little smirk on her face. So I think giving her eyes that look a little more awake. I want to definitely beef up these eyelashes too. Eyelashes. These Billie Eilishes, these eyelashes. Maybe a little, what does droopy eyes do now? Lower eyelash tips. I want it a little lowered. Like that much iris size. I think. Let me go real quick to here and do a couple of things. Where's my rim light? Go away. I don't need you. Go away, rim light. I can see so much better now. And then, that's not what I was gonna do. Can I not? I thought there was a setting to just make the model look at the camera. Was that in a different mode? Maybe. Oh, there she goes. Kind of like that. So it does it in this one, but not in the other menu. Whatever. Whatever. Now it's doing it. I don't know what I pressed. I don't know what I pressed. But I pressed something. I pressed something and that worked. I I think her irises should be a little taller. I'm gonna do maybe like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm just kind of going based off of vibes, to be honest. I don't even know what this button does. Make her look far. Make her look very far. Anne-Marie, what do you see with your elf eyes? I don't know what this button does either. Down. I think they could be wider. I just love a big anime girl eye, okay? There's just something about a big anime girl eye that gets me every single time. I like big glittery anime girl eyes, but I feel like that's a magical girl. That's a magical girl form privilege. I don't think mundane I don't think the mundane form would have the super cool glittery eyes. I'm gonna tilt them a little less, but I'm gonna lower them. I like that. The Z position is the one I don't touch. Don't even play with that. Don't even think about that. Don't even consider that. Before stream, I had an ice cream cone. Can I tell you guys about my chocolate ice cream cone while I do some tweaking? I like that. I can make it even longer, I think. I don't know why it does the length from the front. I think that's very unnecessary. Why are the eyelids on these eyes so high? Nose size. Let's do profile for the nose. The nose width, which I feel like is a button that just does nothing. I think making her nose a little higher though, and maybe a little less. So I had an ice cream. I had a skinny cow fudge ice cream cone, which I didn't know was a thing. I love skinny cow, mildly insulting name put aside. I think it's delicious. And, you know, like, I'm actually not the most pro diet culture person in the world. Not that. What does -1 do? So not -10, -5. Not -5. -2. Nope. -1 it is. -1 still looks nasty. -0.05. That works. But with the frequency to which I eat ice cream, if I didn't eat diet ice cream, I think I would lose a limb to diabetes. I don't think it would be good. Very first world problems I have, I know, but it is what it is. Can we get to the head shape yet? The femme head makes your forehead grow bigger. What does mask head do? Makes your forehead smaller. Didn't know that. I got so distracted. Anyway, it was really good. It was like a chocolate fudge ice cream thing. It was delicious. Okay, where is eye position Y? We always start with the eyes. I feel it feels very funny watching the eyes go up and then nothing else go up. And then the eyebrow position Y. Gonna go right around there. Nose position Y. Mouth is also gonna go up. Like that. There we go. Bringing the mouth and the nose up even higher. Can't we go any higher? Yeah. Okay, I can make this work. Where is the nose tip? Okay. Ain't no way. It's just the side profile that looks real goofy. I wonder why that is. Huh. I wonder why that is. I do think she needs a wider, she needs more chin. She needs more chin real estate. How do I give her more chin real estate? Jaw angle? Chin width? I do think she needs a wider chin. Chin length? Chin length? Chin length? Question mark? Chin roundness? I think her eyes need to come down. Yeah, her eyes need to come down. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think she looks much better now. Now that her eyes have come down from outer space. Bring them down a little more. Too much, don't get too crazy. I do think she has a bit more of a more like mature face though. That's the mouth. Where are her eyebrows? Button that makes eyebrows disappear. Why? I don't know why my little ability to type in there stopped working. Did it decide I was too strong? Did it go, wow, that girl is too powerful? Too strong. Is there an eyelid parameter? Can I lower the eyelid? Move upper eyelid down, but that moves the whole eyelid down. I want just this part. Maybe I need to do it in the textures. That's fine. Okay. Is there no way to give her like a longer chin though? Like actually. I think maybe if I give her, oh, not what I wanted. Nope. 0 out. Not this campaign. Maybe in the future. her ears a little smaller. Do I need to really do anything to her mouth? Let's see. With this mouth corner, see what makes her smile. I'll give her a little bit of a smile. The mouth up a little. That's good. Mouth width, I just like them a little wider. Really locked in on the anime girl. Mouth position, mouth corners, mouth Z, and her lips. I don't know what this button does. I can give. You want to give her a little thicker lips. No vampire teeth. None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. Ear prominence. I think that is what I need to pull back a little. She can't have huge big ears like me. I'm the only one that gets the big huge ears. There we go, I like that much better. Can I make her face like thinner? Is that an option? Kinda. I can't make it bigger. There we go. A little less, and then make it more round. Make it less round. Like that, I think. Like that, yeah. I think that is a good base face. I think we've made it to the next step. I should have brought water with me. We've already done all of these parameters. Yes, we have. So we are going to move on to painting. To painting. Make the outer sides a little bigger. Like that, okay. And then go to edit texture. Oh, thank you. Turn your symmetry on. Always. No, I never want to see anybody slacking in the symmetry department. You always turn your symmetry on. How do I move the camera again? Shift. Shift, I think. I like this brown. I just think it needs to be a little darker. Okay. New layer. Never, ever, ever use the blur tool in Vroid Studio. Don't even think about it. Don't even entertain the idea. Just don't, because it will lag your computer. It will lag your computer, and your computer will make noises that you didn't know computers could make. You thought those noises were reserved for things like airplanes and I don't know, hydraulic presses, a giant 3D printer, you know, something like that, and not the device you make anime girls on. So you know, we learn our lesson. We learn our lesson. you want to blend in Vroid Studio, do it the old-fashioned way. Do it the old-fashioned way. It's just a little longer. Kind of looks like a cat eye. That's not what I wanted. I think what I need to do, it's Alt. That's my eyedropper tool. Yeah. Weird flex. A weird flex, but okay. I'm actually gonna do this dot on another layer on top of everything, so that I can just have the dot there and not really have to worry. I'm also gonna make it a little bit of a deeper brown still. I want it to be a brown, not a red. I'm just gonna do, oh, that's a little intense. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to hide that. We're going to hide that layer. And then we are going to go over just what was in the original. And then just very carefully try to make it into, like, I think her eyes, I think that sort of square pupil-y thing is good. Now I turn that on, I can go ahead and just do that. Let's just start by coloring it all brown. Everything's brown, 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 brown. Honestly, for eyes, I just kind of, at least for irises, I just kind of do whatever I think looks good. A lot of it is just kind of like throwing colors around and seeing what I like. I do think this brush is way too opaque for what I want to do. Maybe like this much, yeah. Just like a little rim almost. Little rim. Get maybe like that color. Just start blending it. There's really nothing to think too terribly hard about. Just blend it. No shame. No shame. And just kind of blending it. And just pulling the color back and forth until you get something that you're satisfied with. At least as far as like anime eyes are concerned, that's what I do. Especially because this pic crew is like pixel art, which is okay. I got it. I'm the one that was like, use pic crews, so I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite on that. And just nice little border, nice little brim. Maybe I want to bring some yellows into this, like a nice, I think that looks nice. kind of like where it's like reflecting the light almost. Looks very nice actually. I like doing little speckles. I want to get that orange. That orange. Just pull out that brighter orange. And go to town. And then I go no mundane character. Hold back. There are two wolves inside you. One that wants to make glittery anime girl eyes, and one that wants to actually focus on the prompt. On the prompt, like I'm getting graded. Like there's gonna be a quiz. She's gonna DM me, she's gonna be like, actually, you didn't get the shade right. Do it all over again. No. Nothing like that is gonna happen. But it's funny to think about. I like that a lot, actually. How does that look from far away? I actually quite like that. I quite like that. Okay. And just to see what we were starting with. I do think drop the opacity a little tiny bit. Me likey a lot. I know I told myself that I needed to like go faster if I wanted to get any of this done. But also here's my counterpoint. This is what happens when you haven't used VTube Studio. Or is it just gray? Is it just gray and I'm being silly? I think it's gray and I'm being silly, but I do need a harder brush. Just get rid of that, pretend that it resisted. Oh look, hard brush, wow. Wow, technology. Oh my goodness, technology. Don't you love technology? I love technology. Where is it? Yes, green I want. No. I think, do I have a color dodge? Soft light? Bring this all the way probably won't help. Let me get real close. How the heck? How the heck? I will figure this out. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure it out. That's what we do over here, we figure things out. Okay. Make. know how I want to do these eyes, I think. Maybe... I think. I just keep saying I think. What do I think? Absolutely nothing. That's what I think. Maybe like a C. Turn the brush opacity up. Doesn't matter, so I need to keep the brush opacity down. Oh, okay. My favorite thing ever. What if I just do this? And then I do, you know, this. I'm gonna E. Just carve out the edges and see if I can get something a little better. Maybe turn the brush opacity up from 0. Like literal 0. Come on, Daisy. Come on, Daisy. Think, Daisy, think. Use your brain, Daisy. It's in there. We all know it's in there. They're just disappearing slowly. They're slowly going, forever gone. Ooh. Well, I think I have the right idea. No, this one's at 100, but I don't really understand how. Just to be, like, I don't get how it does the... eye shinies. Let's just get a preset for the eye shinies, because I think... I don't want this preset, though. Out of here. Save as new item. Eye shinies. Well, not that one. Not that one. I like this. This is literally just, this is just points. Okay, let's make a new. And we're gonna just make more points. Make more points. Yay! Make it white. Turn on our mirror. Turn off our mirror. I don't know how they make these like perfect circles. Something like that, and a little. That. Question mark. Does that look good? No, I don't like that at all. In the slightest. What if I did like a yellow? A yellow and I just went right there. Right there. Maybe like right there on the edges. to just give it some more interest. I think around here, this one is too much, but other than that, that looks pretty good, I think. Another little dot like that. Dot right up here, like that. No. It's really hard to like tell where I'm drawing on the texture map when I'm drawing. So I'm just kind of getting a couple little dots in. I do think I need something around those people, maybe like that? No, I don't like it. Maybe I'm just being delusional. Maybe it's just my brain after work being like melted ice cream. Oh my gosh, this morning, guys, I saw the cutest thing. Crazy, truly crazy real life RNG. Like, truly crazy real life RNG. How the heck do I move it? Or are you telling me I gotta do this by hand on the other one? Whatever. Whatever. I can do that. But it was this kid and their dad crossing the road on a tandem bicycle that was very obviously made so that there was like it was very obviously made for one child and one adult rider. Like, that was the intended design of this vehicle. So it was just, I don't like the yellow. But I do like the white. It was just a bit of a wild encounter, front to back. Just there, crossing the road, a father and a child on a tandem bicycle. I don't think words can express enough how wild it was having witnessed that. I don't think it's one of those things that's like, I don't know how a human being can make this up. Like, I just don't know how. That was something that, like, I don't have a picture of it for a couple of reasons. One, driving. I actually wasn't driving. My mom was driving. But we carpool to work together. But I don't believe in taking pictures of randos in public. I don't think that's good. I don't think you should take pictures of random people without their consent in public. And I especially don't think you should do that and post it to the internet. I think that's a pretty big no-no. Toggle alpha lock. Kind of think that's, you know, a pretty big no-no. So, didn't take a picture of it, but it was truly a sight to see. Truly a thing of beauty. Really, truly a thing of beauty. And they just went on their merry way, but that was a bit of a crazy encounter. That was like once there was just like a homeless guy crossing the highway. And this was like 7 o'clock in the morning, and he was fully like crossing the highway. And we were just kind of like, oh my goodness, don't hit him, because he came out of nowhere. But it was so funny. He I don't know if he needed like help or what was up, but he just like fully like just stopped and waved thank you at us from the middle of the road, and we were both like no, get out of the road. He got out of the road eventually. Excuse me. But that was a bit of a doozy of an experience. I feel like we always see some crazy stuff whenever we're coming in from work. Like, you know, a tiny bit of detailing. I feel like this needs to go out wider. Just keep sort of going out like that. Then maybe erase a little bit of it just to like make it subtler. I don't really want that like too obviously in your face. I like that. Can we put this down on things I'm going to notice that nobody else will? I feel like with this whole Princess the Hopeful campaign, the theme will just be things I notice that nobody else does. And this is one of them. Freaking... I just think like... Shift click. go, I like that. Okay. Like that much. And maybe a little bit on the bottom too. Where does this paint? Nowhere? Is the answer nowhere? No, it's down there. Just a little line down there, I think. Maybe a little bit of highlighting. Doesn't matter what color it is because it has color calibration on, but it does matter for me to figure out where the eye everything is. There we go. Just little tiny eye shinies. Nothing major. Maybe a little gentler on the pen. Do some blending. I like that. I like that a lot. Next is eyeliner. This is one of those I have to make a new layer for because I am gonna follow the guide, but I also don't want to ruin it. I think I want to give her like the same. Turn off color calibration, please. Yeah, let's turn off color calibration for this. It is important to start by just like following the shape of what's already there. It's just easier. No real actual explanation for it. It's just easier. Start by tracing default guide with our red color on a soft brush. I can actually switch to a hard brush. Hard brush. Make sure to get those edges. Not touching that inner corner because I know it's going to be lighter anyway, so I don't really need to. I like the little scratches of the pen. I think it makes a good texture. You don't? Then I suggest maybe inquiring with somebody who knows a little bit more about Vroid Studio and they can help you out. You know, call it cope, call it whatever you want, but truth is, I don't really know how to use Vroid Studio, and I'm just learning how I learn everything. But learning as I go. I like this deep brown color for it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this layer. I'm gonna alpha lock this layer. Start by just coloring it all brown. There we go. Oop, bonked my pen against my head. Just let's do this. Not what I wanted to do. Let's start from here. From this outer corner and just kind of go in like that with the red. And then down back here. Here we're just gonna kind of on the tips of the eyelashes go in with the red. I wish I had like a liquify tool and I could just yoink those eyelashes down. That means we're gonna paint over, at least for these bottom eyelashes. Oop. We're seeing parts of her we never thought would be seen, like the inside of her eyeballs. I just want to make her eyelashes a little longer. Little longer. Eyelash extensions. Just some eyelash extensions. And then maybe another bigger eyelash? Question mark? Oops, that's way too big. Like that much. The answer was thinner, and the answer was also look at where you're drawing and don't look at what I was looking at. I feel like I want to just continue this line till it hits just a little thicker here. Oh, my mom's home. Another lash like here. And then one pointing in here, maybe closer. Here. Color that in. Do that. Color that in. That's pretty good. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. I need to adjust the colors, but let's just go to the eyelashes real quick and give them that same recoloring treatment. Do not use color calibration. Take that garbage off. Oops. Color, color, color. Nope, a little too dark. Color, color, color. I like that. I do think make new layers always. I just want to see where that would even put it. Oh, it's like over here. I see it. What? You got the pizza? Is it here or is it coming? We're gonna have pizza. That's what I'm gonna leave you guys for, pizza. I'm actually really tired. I might leave early. But look at her. Look at that face. She's coming along. I never really touched the nose. I need to adjust these eyelashes a little more, but I am getting really tired. And I did have a long day at work. And it is almost 8 o'clock my time. So I'm gonna do some color calibrated. First I'm gonna do is I'm gonna erase this. Oh, turn down the brush opacity would probably help. And then we are going to kind of just do like a little sort of sunburn going on. We can erase this if it's too strong, so it's fine. Kind of in a triangle shape. And then eraser, turn the opacity down, and just kind of go at it starting from the edges. Working your way closer to the middle until you have something you like. I like that. It's just a little hard to develop shapes in this program otherwise. At least I think it is. It might also just be because I'm not very experienced. I see that like most experienced users when I watch like speed sculpts. It seems that they all kind of just like put these things into Clip Studio and make the maps there, which understandable. I always like a little bit of blush everywhere. Blush makes the world go round, you know. Just a little bit. A little bit on the eyes, a little bit on the chin. I can actually do a little bit less on the chin. Like the faintest whisper, like drinking a LaCroix. It's like the whisper of a lemon, the whisper of anything. I should have asked her if that middle thing was a scar or the shadow. I'll ask her if it's a scar. I can draw that on. I can draw that on, no problemo. Does this do that? Does yellow? What does this do? That does a very bright white. Okay. I am gonna start by pushing these highlights just a little bit, and I think I need to make her skin a little darker. We are going to do my favorite trick, which is just importing the image. Look at this. That's hysterical. Come on, guys. Isn't that meme material? I wanted, oops, okay, whatever color. Dark color. That. Is there one for the body I need to do? And light color will be that. We'll just bring it up into pink a little bit. No, I won't. I will leave it yellow. That makes more sense. That means I also need to go over here. I'm gonna have to do this for all of this. Ugh. Vroid Studio, my nemesis. My nemesis. I need to blend. Now that'll make my computer make all sorts of fun sounds in protest. Okay, I can deal with that later. Like, now that I've color adjusted it, I can see all the mistakes. I can see all the mistakes. Quickly get rid of it. Let's just do. That's darker. That's why I'm like, why is it so dark? Because it's a darker gray. There we go. Like that. Skin, that's pretty much done. Release, save as new item. Yippee! If I do, no. I was trying to be smarter than it. I was trying to be smarter than it, and I failed. Edit texture. Oop. Close without saving. Oh. Edit texture. Oop. Close without saving. Color. I think that worked. Yeah, I think that worked. I think I made her body match. Yay! Yippee! Yippee! Okay. Apply color when editing. I don't know what that is. Frick off. What are all these face paints? Oh, they do have scars. They have a nose scar. They have a sick anime nose scar. They have a Frankenstein scar. I can make a nose scar. Turn that off. And I'll do the expression editor later. Let's see real quick. I don't know why I immediately gravitated towards the Hawaiian shirt. What is this? That's unironically a fit I would wear in real life. I was clowning on it, and I thought about how I dress in real life, and yeah, that is something I would like wear to school. I don't know why I'm even going with these outfits. Let's just put that back on. Tops. I'm not gonna do the texturing, but I am gonna just decide on the tops I'm going to edit from. I'm gonna do custom, create new, and then let's see. We've got there's got to be a collared shirt. Is there serious? Is this seriously our only collared shirt option? That's okay. Let's just edit texture real quick. I said I wasn't gonna do this, but this I don't think this counts as editing. Call it that long. I'll do cuffs and everything on it later, but for now, I will do that in another stream because I have come home from after work and I'm tired and I'm gonna have pizza. Being an adult is hard. Bottoms, custom, great new, pleated skirt. And then what I can do is I can draw on custom, create new. Then I can just do this. I'll go like, it's called this. It's called those, the shorts. And that covers, nope. That's why I had to check. We're never gonna be looking up here. Mind you. But we gotta check. For my sanity, if nobody else's. Little shorts. And then did she say sneakers? This new item. Yeah, complain at me all you want, phone. I will never charge you. There'd be a pair of shorts under her skirt and sneakers. Okay, so that is good for now. Next time we are going to do the hair. Next time I do the Vroid Studio stream, we're gonna do hair. We're gonna texture the clothes and the shoes, do her expression editor, and take her into Vroid to play with. That has been all from me, Daisy Whoops, tired, sleepy, meepy VTuber, dedicated to exploring and experimenting with the world of art, gaming, and just everything around me. I love to learn new things. And that is what I'm here doing. If you enjoyed your time with me here today, please subscribe, like the video, comment, and tune in next time for some more random nonsense. Thank you for hanging out in the lab and having fun with me tonight. Bye!